Yesterday, apparently thousands upon thousands of students in various schools walked out of class to protest guns. Um, a lot of them were protesting the fact that they didn't feel safe in their schools. Uh, and I can certainly understand that. If I was in a place where uh, no type of self defense was even allowed, yeah, I might not feel safe there. Um, but the premise was guns. And a lot of these students have been led to believe that taking away a person's right to self defense using whatever tool they feel most comfortable using, whether it be a gun, a baseball bat, knives, fists and feet, whatever, removing their right to self defense will somehow make them safer. And they completely disregard the fact that the only ones who will ever obey that law are people who are no threat to them anyway. Uh, people who obey laws are not people who go on murdering sprees. So their whole idea just simply doesn't make any sense. I personally believe that most of these students are doing so because for their entire education they have been lied to by the school itself. They've been forced into an indoctrination of giving up individual rights and allowing the government to obtain more and more detailed control over their lives. And if it keeps going on, if the trend keeps up like this, it won't be too long before the United States completely goes through the socialism portion of things, all the way through that to flat out communism, and our government will be a totalitarian government. And the next thing you know, widespread poverty and suffering will be the norm for our nation, such as Venezuela, Cuba, the old Soviet Union, North Korea today, and in the past, China is still pretty much like China, except China is going towards capitalism. They're moving away from solid communism into a more capitalist society, but they still have their totalitarian government. I don't know. I want my right to defend myself with whatever means I feel most comfortable with. I think every thinking adult, if told that every means they have of self-defense will be taken away, would protest that. So anyhow, I'm going to end that there, and maybe I'll have some more thoughts on it in a day or two, and I hope somebody gets something out of it. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day. Bye.